Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Bard, previous bards, bards from the four corners of our county and further afield. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Launceston, the ancient capital of Cornwall. I've always believed that people should be proud of their heritage. Cornwall and Cornish heritage is indeed something to be celebrated. Ancient borders should remain in place. The Gorsedd have worked tirelessly over the years to promote culture, history, art, literature and music, and to maintain the national Celtic spirit of Cornwall. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Gorsedd to Launceston on behalf of our community. There have been many influential people born in Cornwall over the years. This year, no exception. This year is the 100th anniversary of the birth of our local poet, Charles Closely, a true Cornishman and Lannstonian. Thank you very much. And as I say, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Gorsedd here today.
Erel onni, the Bozoma, heiti Lannstevan, Rians, Gorsedd, Kernow. Bardh Meur, Ygeri, Brian Hogan, Mayor Dre Lannstevan, and Goth erel, Westorian and Orsedh, Kernow. Here in Orsedh onni, the Bozoma, and in Wargarasso, he's a Cumia Splan. It's a fantastic pleasure being here in Launceston for Gorsedd Proclamation. As Grand Bard, I'm pleased to welcome Brian Hogan, Mayor of Launceston and his fellow councillors and guests of Gorsedd Kernow. We are honoured to be here and grateful for your wonderful welcome. I will mark Lochoma in Lannstevan in my once and Orsedh, Rydd and Dre and Roma, Barthonic, Derol and Cynwyc, our Scripa, Dre and Tis. Mi await these Inspectia, Ram Orniqui, Gwlas a Omlonhe. I give it Gove, Tis Lannstevan, the Bors, Gorsedd Kernow Oma in Bardh Meur. To mark our presence here in Launceston, Gorsedd Kernow wishes to give this town a gift, an original poem in Cornish describing your town and its people. I hope you will display it for all to see and enjoy. It will be a reminder to the people of this town that Gorsedd Kernow came here today. Yma gans Lannstevan, lay of wreath was Bethel the Kernow. Efo pensit historic y Kernow, and castle the heavy scans blaen y Breth yn dhe'n. A marc, a rig dos y bos, kyns euro y Kernow, was yn tric nomanic. Grins yn Eurfa, a rig aswan, yn hinsith historic y Kernow, a dareth Funyans yn Corplaga, and Kethra Kernow di Blans, a bawsos in Jake Meur. Launceston has a proud place in Cornwall's story. It's the historic capital of Kernow, and the castle was built by Brian of Brittany, the Brecon knight who became the first Earl of Cornwall following a Norman conquest. The creation of this earldom recognised Cornwall's historic integrity and laid the foundations for the constitutional differences that make modern Cornwall distinct from England. Lannstevan and warriors ran in Pupley, I can go on as all get their Opening the Gorsedd, the word Menestrudi, St Maria, orth an Bosneglos, from Prydydd ag an Oes Charles Cosley. Unwaith efo rig Merchionen one bys Merchionen a regiwth ni Perthico Gyddi King. Lannstevan a rig dos o bos Governor Cymru Sochnawydd. A rec en orth otho to his eigith o Hilrys Launceston. Launceston has played a part in every aspect of our distinguished Cornish culture, from the carvings of the minstrels of St Mary's and St Mary's Church to Charles Cosley, poet laureate of our own time. It's also made its mark on the Cornish diaspora, and we must remember Philip Gyddi King, the Launceston boy who became Governor of New South Wales and had a settlement in Tasmania, Launceston I believe, named in his honour. Modern Cornwall is distinct for many more reasons than those laid down constitutionally. We have our musical culture, our folk traditions, Cornish dialect, our sports, our moors, coastline and Cornish cuisine. The flagship for our identity is our Cornish language, together with membership of community of Celtic nation that lies along the western seaboard of Europe, all of which is embodied in the recognition of the Cornish as a national minority. Our landscape has a distinctive geology and history which embraces our world-famous mining heritage. Cornwall is recognised as a World Heritage Site, and this goes hand in hand with our global perspective through the Cornish diaspora. Such a fantastic heritage resonates with people of all ages and sets the scene for contemporary Cornwall. Launceston is a bastion of Cornishness on the banks of the Tamar, our border with England and its predecessors for more than a millennium. This border has been under threat with the Boundary Commission's proposals for a Devonmore constituency. With recent political events, there are suggestions that these proposals may not be carried forward. Our opposition was certainly fixed. The threat remains, however, and we must be prepared to maintain our opposition to any change in our border. There are forces at large today that would deny us our Celtic global identity and demote Cornwall to a provincial existence on the periphery of a so-called southwest region. The Council of Europe was certainly critical in its report on the UK government's progress with Cornish national minority status. We must not let these issues, so dear to our hearts, be totally lost in the clamour of electioneering. The Council for Europe is quite different from the European Union. It was set up after World War II to protect minority cultures such as ours. In some parts of the media, this criticism of the Council of Europe was framed slightly mockingly as UK government's oppression of Cornwall. Had those parts of the media joined us for our recent St Piran's Tide celebrations, they would have had a very, very different picture. We are far too confident in our identity and energetically engaged with our culture to feel oppressed. We celebrated the largest number of events and enjoyed the biggest turnout to date. The lack of coverage on BBC's TV Spotlight was fairly marked. This is distance and indifference, not oppression. Indeed, it is this indifference and negative stereotypes that plague us both with the BBC and with the wider media. Such negativity encourages those who express intolerant views online, in language which in some cases borders on racism. We must all be active in challenging negative perceptions of Cornwall, and those who respect and love Cornwall that we all bow our allegiance to today. When the press or the BBC get it wrong or unreasonably omit coverage, as did Spotlight with St Piran's Day, then we must use our recourse to the Press Complaints Council. Being positive about our culture and sharing it is equally and perhaps even more important. But the Cornish born or Cornish at heart, which all be out there embracing and enjoying what Cornwall has to offer. It's not just at Dynnargh. We have a full calendar of events. Our proclamation today is for the Gorsedd in September. There will be a warm welcome for one and all at the events of the Celts leading up to it. In the immediate future, of course, we shall be celebrating the arrival of May, the length and breadth of Cornwall. Kernow a Calamay Bisvicky. Raz. Before proceeding with the proclamation, I've got a very, very special award to make. Cún Morech, Marion Cún, has recently retired from the post of admissions officer. I would like to express, on behalf of the College of Bards, our immense gratitude for the many years of service she has provided us. Marion, I've award you. Here thou, be someone.
Closing and Orsedh. Closing and Orsedh. Kernow Holsedus, Closing and Orsedh. Kernow and Bardh Meur, Closing and Orsedh.
Gorsedd Beth Kernow, and where a billet bees, Garm Kres Hakarenza, Lemon, Pysadow and Orsedh. Unwit, orth, owybina, each cries.
Praise.
Do it, orth, owybina, each cries.
Praise.
Tergwit, orth, owybina, each cries.
Praise.
Awards balls cries, Dynnargh in Iraq, a Dynnargh and Howl, Lagas and Jeet, and Orsedh, you Ygeris.
Rohodju, the D's and B's. Bleujyow teg, ith on lowen, in door artabos wellies. De gemarun rag henna, athol offering and discanma, a Bardh and oles Kernow.
In our work Cyrandidu, I am with a lean lelder, Bleujyow went and taketh you, and loan ye, as kemmer Garm Kres these rodes, the weir all in the merkes, apart an Orsedh Kernow. Dynnargh orth tis Kernow, a Keltyon erel, dhyworth households at Tremor. Now our traditional welcome to Celts from other Celtic countries is Nebonin Cambry Oma. Anybody from Wales here? Cambry and Beat. Is Nebon a Verdh Oma? Anybody from Ireland here? Is Nebonin Mana Oma, Old Man? Alba, Scotland? Breton Beer? Disease, right. It has in the Oma Contelis, Rag Derivas, both Consul and Orsedh, and Kebber Contellians, Nest the Gorsedd Kernow. Is either both Sinses, was a wheat of corn in Clogh and Gwlas, Olas, and Erat Canhal, Lagos G, the Nest of Mees Gala, orth Lannstevan. As an Orsedh, a two, and Bardh Meur, Bardh Meur, Sodhogel and Orsedh, ag all an Verdh Kernow, right as one, and his sweat is spurious Celtic, ag yn lads. And a fifth of Gemeris, of a Kernow, Duisis, and Reina, and Wiscutabus, Lelder, a Carenza, orth Kernow, there, aga Withres, a Gobis, a Agadiscans, in Hiaith Celtic, a Dre Henna, a Thins Glue, the Boners of Verdh in Kylgh and Orsedh. A Cacapres, the fifth as one is Chemis, Regisquedus, Agabos, of Rian, a Brothoniath and Elu, I in Artis erel, ag an Albero, ag Ebenorian, in Castrito and Orsedh. Kyns all and Ray Ewing now. Otho, a Wabina, East Kres.
Kres.
Tegwith, Otho, a Wabina, East Kres.
Kres.
The weddies in Kres, Yun Orsedh, in Kres Lemon, on Dhe'n, ag in Tredan Rave O Kres, and a Diffin, Orta, Warbard.